Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is going to be your Sakamichi series idol group podcast where we cover the current events on your favorite idol groups. That's Nogizaka46, Keyakizaka46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimoto-zaka46. I am one of your hosts, joined as always by my fellow co-hosts, Jimmy, aka Swoltaku, with Boy Kyun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box. Hello, guys. How are you?
Well, we've been upgraded this week.
Pretty good.
I've been saying the same thing. I just made sure to emphasize it because every time.
Pretty good.
Ooh, so I have a story to tell.
Oh, here we go.
A story.
I was hanging out with my friends, and like I happened to like, we're at like a boba spot. We like chill and draw and hang out, whatever. And I was checking the Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then someone had posted something stupid about like our obsession with teeth. So I started laughing, right?
Okay.
And then so my friend was like, "Oh, what's so funny?" And I was like, "Oh, no, it's like really long. You're not gonna get it, right?" But he kept like insisting that I explain. So I was like, "Okay." So there's this idol, and then we're like I guess notorious for like really honing in on their teeth and talking about it for a long time. Because specifically this one girl, like redid her teeth, and then we just think it just looks way too perfect and fake now. And then like he was trying to be like, no, you guys are whack, dude. Like, oh, like more like what is it like? Oh, haha, like idol fans, you guys like hone in on the most specific things,
like
right?
dismissive of our interest in teeth. Is that what he's trying to?
But yeah. But then I showed him, and then he started laughing because he was like, you're right. I didn't want to give it to you, but you're right. So on top of that, we have a non-biased person with no prior affiliation or like fandom of Nogizaka saying, Yamashita Mizuki, teeth fake as fuck, dude.
There you go. Thank you, Jimmy's friend. Damn, validated. I was the only one.
I mean, I never said it doesn't look fake. I'm just saying I'm not against it.
All right. Okay, Mr. Box. What have you been this week?
I've been good. I finally released a video after a while.
Oh, man. In his own channel.
I said Jimmy made a comment.
I did make a comment, dude. I support my friends, dude.
What was the video of?
It was a photobook critique of Kobayashi Yui.
Poem.
It's
been on the back burner,
dude.
Well,
know,
like,
right?
when the book was released and we kind of talked about it on the podcast, you didn't like it, right?
No, I said I didn't like her expressions on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because like the photography itself is actually pretty good, but I feel like maybe she could have changed up her mood a couple times. I don't know how much more she could, but someone in the comments brought up a good point is when she does smile, it shines even brighter, but I could still use more smiles.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. It's like you don't tell like a starving person like, hey, but when you do get food, it's even better, right? It's like, what? No, just give me my food, dude.
All right. Thank you for your photo book review. All in depth and all that fun stuff.
Throwing on the white gloves and everything. But I do respect that he wore the Slope Club shirt, dude.
Oh, you saw that?
That's our new rule. Anytime we do anything on our separate channels again, we have to wear Slope Club gear, dude.
That's fine. I never do anything on my other channel.
Me neither, dude.
I recorded another photo book critique, but that'll come out in the future. I don't know when.
All right. Anyway.
How have you been, boy?
I've been all right. Nothing is happening. But I mentioned before, not on the podcast, but to you guys, that I'm moving, right?
Yeah.
So within like the next month or two, by the end of September, most likely I have already moved. So somewhere between now and then, depending on when I move, I might not be here.
Is that still up in the air? When?
Yeah. I still don't know. But it's,
moving's kind of weird.
Yeah, because it's like, we got to get out of the house by this time. So, and you kind of have to plan out when and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'm still moving. I'm still like in the same city. I'm not moving like far or anything like that. So I'll let you know
Mhm.
if I need help. Hey chat, you want to help me move?
Hey, chat. We're doing our takoyaki party at Boy's new house, but we'll give you the address to his old one first.
You have to take a couple boxes with you.
Anybody have a truck?
Ooh, unfortunately, I'm leaving my truck here, but if we really need it, I can go get it.
I shouldn't need to. I don't have too much stuff, and I'm like trying to get rid of stuff too. Yeah, so I don't have to move too many things.
Mhm,
So like old clothes and stuff like that. But
mhm.
you know,
I think the best part about moving is finding like ancient secrets that you've long lost.
yeah,
Like just long lost forgotten secrets, dude.
right.
I found this little box the last time I moved that had a letter that I wrote to myself in the future.
Oh
from
man,
when I
what
was
is this?
in middle school?
Freaking an idol show?
I think it was like my 8th grade teacher made us all write letters to our future selves.
Mm.
And it wasn't the first time I read it. I think I read it during like my senior year of high school when I got it back, because it's my school's like from 6th to 12th grade was the school I went to.
Oh,
So
interesting.
everyone who finished that, like, so whoever was still at that school, she like gave their letters back to.
Mhm.
And then so right in my senior year, I was like, okay. And I think I just tossed it somewhere, And then when I moved, I was like, what is this? And then like, oh, the cringe hit me so hard, dude. I was like,
Wait, what did it say?
Oh, it wasn't like a tearful. Oh yeah.
nah, dude, I was just, oh god, it's just I was a very hormonal teenager,
Does Christy like me?
Yeah, shit like that. Dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Are you still with so and so? I'm like, got some
Did you get
rough
married?
news. Got some rough news for you, 8th grade James. You found a group called AKB48, and your life just took a tailspin downwards, dude.
Have Jimmy read a letter on the podcast. It's like
Yours?
we'll have like the dim lighting and the piano.
Mm,
It's gonna be like in the idol shows.
mhm.
Yours truly,
Jimmy Het.
Yeah.
the James of yesteryear.
But anyway, let's go to the thing. What is
Ooh,
first
thing is everyone's favorite segment. You all know what it is. It's not new anymore. It's the highlighted comment of the week. It's the part of the show where Mr. Josh Box, goes and he picks his favorite comment.
Yeah.
And you actually have it ready this time.
I do have it ready.
Okay.
So this time, it's one.
Ooh,
As it
and
should be.
it's,
as it should
yes,
be.
As it should be. It's from Suei Daro.
Ooh.
And this says, Josh's critiques have forever changed me. When I saw those covers, my mind instantly went, this should not have been shot inside view, and the umbrella should have been in the background. The white border with the black stripe was unnecessary. There's too much blurs in front of Mayan's face. I used to be happy just seeing my girls, man. What happened to me?
That you happened to him, dude. We're talking
That's
about
my
the jacket covers for the new Nogizaka single.
Yeah.
And you know, like as we always do, we pick our favorite ones and talk about what we don't like about the covers, and it's always revolves around the composition and it's overexposed. The cameraman should have done
Why
this.
didn't they wet the sidewalk first? Oh.
Instead of like, oh yeah, they look so cute here, and ending
Well,
it
'cause I think-
there.
Yeah, because I think that's like unanimously agreed upon,
Not
right? There's no
true.
point in having that conversation. We're like, who's gonna say no? Like,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, I really like this one because Mayan looks great, and it's just gonna be like, yes, I agree. Indeed, she does, and then that's it. So we got to find something to talk about.
Oh, this is a photo. Ooh. Oh, yes, it is. Ooh.
Like,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. Though, like, it should be said that like a lot of the times, the whole point of critiquing things and finding things you don't like is so that you can appreciate the things you do like.
Mm.
Maybe
Good and the
we
bad.
should maybe we should do a better job of the second part.
I mean, on this podcast, I might exaggerate the negative part.
But we mostly
But
like.
if you go to my channel,
things-
check out my photobook critique, you'll be able to see a more balanced opinion.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
Stop plugging yourself on your own show, you disgusting
Uh,
person.
But, I mean, we like most things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Most?
It's well, because like there. How do I phrase this? I think it'd be a little bit short-sighted to say that like we all follow idols based upon execution of things, right? Like you can critique the execution of things, but that's not why you're really here, right? Like I don't know. I liked like okay, talking about the other group because that's what I got into idols with. Like I liked them long before I actually liked their music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that influences how you perceive the things that they do, you know? So it's like I can't watch a Nogizaka thing and not be biased. Like because I already like the people in it, I'm already going to be inclined to just like it, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for that comment.
Yes, thank you. So we got all.
Yeah, thanks, Away. Please learn to enjoy and love your things again. Don't let us ruin it for you.
Yeah. Don't let us ruin.
People can have their own opinions. Just like all of you watching, like we might say something, we're dumb, we're casuals, and you guys are always teaching us in the chat. so please have your own opinions as well, and let us know in the comments below what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Maybe
Josh and
next time you could be
I
featured.
never agree on things.
Yeah, it's me and Boy always agree on things, and then Jimmy's the outlier.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or for some weird reason, Boy and Jimmy agree, and I agree with Boy, but then me and Jimmy don't agree. It's weird.
Yeah. Boy's like the middle ground, you know? Like sometimes we'll agree on something, and then sometimes Boy and Josh will agree.
Mm-hmm.
But Josh and I are never. We are the yin to the yangs, dude. Anyways, that's a highlighted comment of the week. Let's get into the current events, shall we?
Ooh.
Yeah. First in the current events, it's the Shilling Corner.
Ooh.
This is the
Baby.
segment where we talk about commercial appearances from our favorite Sakamichi series members. And it's always Nogizaka members because they're popular, man. Damn.
Ooh. Getting that money in the bank, dude.
So first we have Shiraishi Mai in the CUPSTAR commercial, the Sapporo Ichiban, the cup noodles. They've been doing this campaign for a while now, so it's still that like POV or whatever. You as her boyfriend,
boyfriend
or something. I don't know. She's like talking to you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I have the best girlfriend, dude.
It's like some dialogue thing
where we live in some weird apartment where there's just a pyramid of CUPSTAR on the counter, dude.
Oh wait, I have one over here.
I like how you look over like, wait, what?
Yeah, the camera pans over and there's just this nice pyramid of arranged CUPSTARs. Is this what you do at home, Mayan? Huh? You're arranging your instant noodles.
When she makes one, she has to buy another one to replace it.
Yeah, man. It's like, oh, I'm all nervous because she's making me cup noodles. Like that's hard to mess up, right?
Yeah, dude.
See,
this is when I'd be eating it, but in my head I'm like, I don't like cup noodles.
Oh man, the sodium.
But have you had the CUPSTAR ramen noodles?
I mean, that's the exception.
That's a pretty straight.
Thanks for sponsoring us.
Oh man, the part where like she gets all in your face.
Oh yeah, dude.
Girlfriend.
No, I've completely this is why this isn't an effective commercial, because come the end of it, I've completely forgotten about CUPSTAR. Because you watch it in full screen, it's just Mayan face like this.
Yeah. So then, there's like multiple flavors and stuff, as cup noodles usually are. It's not like a commercial, because it's like
it's
3.5 minutes long. It's more of like
it's like a promotional
promo movie
material, right?
Type thing. So I still haven't had a Sapporo Ichiban CUPSTAR cup noodle thingy, so I don't know.
Actually, to be honest, I haven't had a Sapporo Ichiban CUPSTAR, so who knows? Maybe I do like it, but generally I prefer packaged ramen more than
same
cup ramen.
I too enjoy that more. So anyway, that's the CUPSTAR commercial. Go check it out and live your fantasies, I guess.
Oh, we're not done living out our fantasies yet. because Cafe Veloce, dude, has a new commercial with Saito Asuka.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is the second one, I guess, that we've seen.
Yeah.
Instead of being the barista this time, she is a patron in the cafe. She's reading a book.
She's like, oh, hey, you're reading the same book? Oh, it must be fate. And I'm like, yes, it is. And then she's like, no, it's probably not. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right.
I can't relate to this because I don't know how to read that much Japanese.
Oh, you could be, maybe you're reading the translated version, dude.
Okay. It's like, all right, ice coffee.
That's where this fantasy falls apart, right?
Yeah, that's where it falls apart.
Saito Asuka being in the same cafe as you.
It's the book part.
All right. What about the drinking iced coffee? I can relate. I have one right now. That's not just straight iced coffee.
What about that scone in the back, though?
See, I eat food. I drink coffee. See, it's all relatable. But the book, that's where it breaks the line. That's where it starts getting all over the place. Immersion broken.
Gets out of hand there. Oh, I can't believe there's a book involved.
Books.
Anyway, that's the Cafe Veloce commercial featuring Saito Asuka. It's good, I guess. See, I haven't had that either, so I wouldn't know.
Go to Cafe Veloce. Maybe you'll see Saito Asuka. I don't know.
And eat your cup of ramen. Ask him for hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just want to heat up my noodles.
Can you put hot water in here?
Yeah. But that's it for the Shilling Corner this week. Just all Nogizaka all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
that bias so strong.
Yep. It's time now for the current events. What's happening in Sakamichi series recently?
No, Jimmy, what's happening?
So usually for the current events, we go in order of Yoshimotozaka and then Hinatazaka, Keyakizaka, and Nogizaka. There's not really any news regarding Yoshimotozaka at the moment. It's very rare, but I thought it was worth mentioning that they had their Twitter go behind the scenes at their latest handshake event in Pacifico, Yokohama. And I'm like, yo, why don't the other groups do this? Can we, right? That would be cool. If you go to their Twitter, it's just full of little clips of all their members doing handshakes. And the guy behind the camera is talking to them while they're talking to the fan. It's kind of funny. But I thought it was pretty cool, man. We usually don't see these kind of things, right? For Nogizaka, Keyakizaka. But I mean, we'll see them in documentaries or their TV shows and stuff. But what about the Twitter, man?
Look at that. There's how many
only
girls?
one allowed to have a Twitter, dude.
How much posts is that?
Look at that. So many videos. Can we copy Yoshimotozaka and do this for the other groups too? And there's the mini live on the stage showing little clips of
that's
that.
sick. I would love something like that.
It's cool, man. It shows them get ready for the performances. The camera guy or the Twitter guy, he's out there early before it opened. He's showing the line and the goods. It's all right, here's where we're gonna go. And you go inside. There's the information booth over here. There's this over here. These are the lanes, and he talks to them getting ready, putting on makeup and stuff. I thought it was cool, man.
See, I feel for people who might be nervous to go to their first handshake, stuff like that would be really helpful.
Some insightful videos, I guess.
Yeah. Just it helps ease the anxiety, right? Yeah.
Mostly for international.
Yeah. Because you're just I don't even know what to expect. But then when you actually see it, oh, okay, now I know what to expect.
Yeah.
Hey, smart man, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, we can move on now. Let's talk about Hinatazaka 46. There's not too much about them either. Although a bunch of them are going to be out from handshake events because of poor physical condition. Actually,
what's going on?
The website just double posted. It's just Miyata, Kosaka, and Takemoto, and Katoshi. their handshake event over the weekend. None of those girls were there because of poor physical condition.
But they're all hanging out, probably got the flu together.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sharing their milk teas and stuff.
Yeah. But our first graduation from the group finally formally graduated already. Right. So Kakizaki Memi had her like little event on her last day with Hinatazaka. They had a ceremony at the handshake event and everything. She got bouquets of flowers, usual standard
We still don't know
stuff.
what they do with those flowers.
They throw them away, dude. There's, I don't know, man. What would you do with like huge like bouquets of flowers, man?
Like 50 of them.
Like one is okay, I could put it in a in a
but
vase.
this giant arrangement, right?
Yeah, it's usually like the stands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know what to do with those. But anyway, she posted her last blog. Like, thank you for the 3 years and stuff like that. Also, she appeared on Hinatazaka de Aimashou, and then they did a little thing with the hosts, which we'll talk about later. But yeah, she is retiring from entertainment. I'm going to go back to being a normal girl. That means no Instagram. Oof.
Yeah, dude. See, I was okay with it until I found out why.
So yeah, apparently she revealed, I don't know from where. It wasn't.
I think it was during her handshake.
It wasn't this blog.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like she was on stage and talked about it, or did she talk to a person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess she revealed a little bit more about why she's graduating, and it wasn't just exhaustion or poor physical health or studies or anything like that, right?
Yeah, this is like the worst way, dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, so apparently she revealed that she was getting stalked or something like that. I didn't actually read the whole excerpt of whatever she said, but that itself is just bad, right? Like, you should get stalking. I mean, there's been like stories of other idols getting stalked, right, by fans and whatnot, from all kinds of idol groups, but yeah, for her to like come out and say that herself, I'd say is pretty serious.
Yeah, I'm glad she did though, because like, I don't know, I feel like if she didn't say anything, then it would just get swept under the rug. You know what I mean? Kind of already is, but like, at least this way, now it's like, okay, we've already lost one, and it's explicitly because of this. There's no second guessing it. This is why. So like, I don't know, if you like, and I'm saying you, like, not to anyone really here, because I mean, I don't really think many of us have like the opportunity or the means, but like, someone who's like, oh yeah, dude, like, I saw this girl, like this member, and I, so let's trying to see where she's going. Be like, dude, cut that shit out, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I want to believe, like, and I could be wrong, but I want to believe that it's something stupid like that. Like some person that just doesn't fucking understand boundaries and just like, oh, is that Mimi? And then, they like follow her, and then like it just happens enough, right? But then who knows? It could be something much more malicious.
I guess it wasn't just one instance. Is that from what I understand? Yeah. It was multiple times or something. Might have not have been the same person.
Yeah, exactly.
But it just happened often enough to where she was like, nah.
I'm out. Yeah. Like, yo, here's a rule. Like, if you see an idol you like on the street, you have like one of two choices. Either you just go up and say hi and you dip, or you just don't say anything and just fucking move on.
Yeah.
It's not A, B, or C.
Emika,
That's
who used to be an idol.
One of two, right? Like,
yeah, because Emika told us like, oh, if I look like I'm okay, like I'm not busy or anything, then come up and say hi. If not, then it's okay. Like, it's not to the point where like, oh, maybe if I follow her, she'll pay attention to me. It's like,
yeah. So
I saw a couple of those tweets and I was like, no, that's like a warped way to think about it. That like,
go.
It has no justification at all.
It's fucking creepy.
Go
dude.
watch our interview to.
You watch our interview with Kami. I don't want to do this with this. Like,
no, but yeah. Of course, some people just don't know boundaries.
Yeah, because I don't know. We all know people like that who are like well intentioned.
They've made
you know
announcements.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the website, right? Like from like an official announcement for all well, the three, right?
Yeah, all the Sakamichi series groups, right?
Like,
Mm-hmm.
please, there's been like reports, or not reports, but like, you know, like they made official statements telling the fans to like, please don't follow our members and shit like that, right? Like after events or whatever. That's probably
Clearly someone wasn't listening, dude.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you know, it probably was happening before the announcement, but it got bad enough to where they had to, kind of thing. So,
like, I think the thing is because like everyone thinks that they're talking about everyone else and not them. You know what I mean? It's like that. I hate to bring this up because I feel kind of bad, and I'm legit kind of worried about this person. But like on the AKB48 Reddit, there was like some dude who was just really obsessed with Nanase, and he was just freaking out about like what to do when she graduated. And he's like, "Would it be weird if I like tried to like
saw that.
find her?" And like,
I haven't heard
it was just everyone was just like, "No, don't do that." You know, like,
yeah.
He was just like, "Well, no, I'm not talking about stalking her. I'm just gonna like go to Japan and go around and hopefully find her. And if I do, you know, like yo, bro, that's stalking." Yeah. But like, cause nobody thinks that they're the guy, you know, nobody thinks that they're that guy. They think they're like, "Oh, I'm not stalking her. I just happened to see her on the train. So I just kind of like went the same place and see where she was going." Like, no, dude, that's fucking stalking, you know?
Like if you're looking out for someone, that's stalking.
Like just, yeah, if you see your favorite idol, say hi or don't, but that's it. Just stop there. You know, like
don't see where she shops. Don't see like what her favorite food is, or whatever. Like, just mind your own business. Respect people's boundaries.
I mean,
respect yourself.
They already make it like accessible to you to meet them, right? Like you just give them money and then you could go see whoever, right? Like your idol. But I guess to some people, it's not enough. And they gotta follow them and shit like that. So it's unfortunate that she had to go out like this and not on her own terms, I guess. But good luck to you.
I realize we're like preaching to the choir here.
I think most people already, no shit, slow podcast.
But for the one
like,
individual who might be thinking that way, again, you might think it's not you, but maybe it is. You have to be careful of like personal connection. Remember that everyone's a human being. We all have our feelings. We all have our boundaries.
A human being, guys. But
she's more than just tiny teeth and big ears. All right, she is her own person. Now I can't do the tiny teeth club shirt anymore. I just look at it, I feel sad, dude.
I gotta change the shirt design. It's over.
Yeah,
but
it's just gonna be a straight up logo.
Good luck in the future. She's very young. You know.
Yeah. She still has like a whole world of opportunity for her.
And you know, after getting into the groups for a while, you just don't realize, right, after a while, how old or how young they are. Right? Some of them join like when they're like 13 and shit. And then like, oh yeah, you know, you're following them for 3 years and you kind of forget. And then I was watching Hinatazaka de Aimashou and it like her little name tag popped up and I was like, damn, dude. I'm old. But yeah, good luck to you.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's successful.
And on a more positive note, she looks really cute in the pictures on her blog.
She stayed an idol till the end, no matter what happened.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you, Memi.
Got the hair style change.
Yeah, dude. That forehead.
Yep. So let's keep going. We have an update, I guess, from Hinatazaka. So as you know, they're releasing their first group photo book. And their Twitter has been updating with behind the scenes stuff, with videos and pictures and whatnot. And guess who's in one of the videos? Oh man,
it's
Kageyama Yuka.
I needed this, dude. I needed this.
She's
Kageyama,
like,
the true hero, dude.
She's dancing to Kyun. She's still around, guys. Dude, that Shadow Mountain.
I feel like, I don't know, for me it was weird seeing her do Kyun, because I was like, the last time you were here, they were called a different group.
Yeah. And here she is doing Kyun.
I think
Yeah, dude.
so
good,
this
though.
tells me she's in the photo book because she's wearing like uniform.
Yeah, the
and stuff.
uniform. So
Maybe like and not in all the shots or whatever, but maybe they
maybe she like took a weekend out to
yeah, we just
take
gonna
some
shoot some
shots.
photos, it's all good.
Either way, it's just so good to see her, man.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't feel like she was gone because she like still hangs out with the members. Like she'll be on their blogs sometimes and it's like, oh yeah, Kageyama Yuka's still there.
Shadow Mountain.
It wasn't like she disappeared. And it was kind of the same with Aoi and Keyakizaka, right?
Yeah.
Aoi would come, or like both of them, they would like go, or they would come to like concerts and stuff. Not to perform, but like they're there. I'm like, yo, what's good, man? I'm free.
Yeah, dude. Finished my homework. Ain't got no midterms.
Right?
What's good, y'all?
It's good. So it's nice to see her. Hopefully she comes back soon. I mean, Aoi came back, so that's. I'm confident.
I mean,
that
she got a middle school,
Kageyama
so.
yeah, true.
Were their hiatuses around the same time? Like, I mean, like when the start.
It feels like it, right?
It feels
Yeah,
like it.
but then
I think Aoi might have taken it earlier.
So long ago. Yeah.
Not like at this, like maybe like a month or two or something in between, but anyway, she's back. Nice to see her again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come back soon. Anyway, let's keep going to Keyakizaka stuff now.
Oh.
Keyakizaka46 will be performing at Tokyo Dome September 18th and 19th. Wham
What
bam.
happened? It's so fast.
That is some big deal stuff, dude.
Yeah, Tokyo Dome dates will be the end of their arena tour. It's going to cap off the tour. We talked about the tour already, but the tour is only in 5 cities now. It used to be only 4. But the tour starts August 16th, and it's going to start in Miyazaki. 3 days in Miyazaki, 2 days in Yokohama Arena, and then 2 days in Osaka, and then 3 days in Fukuoka, and then ending at Tokyo Dome in September. So it's a jam-packed month for Keyakizaka. You're going to be touring. If you follow any of their blogs or like their radio shows, they're like already rehearsing and stuff because, it's like this week. The tour starts this weekend. So that's cool. Good to see him hit Tokyo Dome. There's not that many idols groups that go to Tokyo Dome.
And this fast.
Yeah, they're probably the fastest. If we're talking like female idol groups.
Not them Johnny's boys.
Playing
by their own set of rules, dude.
AKB48 group, it took them 10 years to get there, right? That was like a big thing, right? Nogizaka was there last year.
So 6 years?
6th year. Keyakizaka, 4 years.
Look at that.
All right.
Hinatazaka 2 years? Question mark.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, since they are Keyakizaka, they did a whole cryptic thing in their website. That led me to believe it was going to be a new single, but no, it was not a new single.
Tokyo Dome
You would think.
announcement.
It was Tokyo Dome. And so like when you went to their website on the day, it showed like these lines and like dots or whatever.
Dots and lines, yeah.
But that's apparently that was like a font or like some allegrams that they introduced before, which I have no idea.
People putting out the keys for this.
Like I have no idea what it's from though. Was it from like Keyaki Republic or something?
I don't know. It just makes me think of like cereal box codes,
Yeah, it was
like,
it was
solve this riddle. That. Yeah.
And so the numbers. It was all numbers, and then
it's like the coordinates to Tokyo Dome and the dates, right?
So the top part are the dates, and the bottom parts are the coordinates to Tokyo Dome. And people are like, "Oh, I know this shit," because the waters are intense like that. Like, oh, put these coordinates in. Bam.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we already know.
And then like,
I like that they do things like that. Like, it's not super hard to solve, so like you can quickly find out what the solution is and know. But then it's still like this fun little like extra level, right?
And so like some people even like went to Tokyo Dome website and were like, yo, are these dates open? And like, yeah, they're open. 18 and 19, nothing scheduled. So,
but right after that,
ooh, 3
Sandaime J-Soul Brothers, dude.
3 JSB.
Ooh, let's go.
But yeah,
I'm just camp out at Tokyo Dome that week.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it was already like, oh yeah, the arena tour is already pretty cool because you know, you were talking about before about how they don't do a lot of live shows, right?
Yeah.
Like Nogizaka has the summer tour every year.
Birthday live.
And the birthday live.
The Christmas ones.
And we're like, yo, Keyakizaka basically only has a birthday live and Keyaki Republic. There's like nothing else after that. They'll do festivals, but that's it. And then they came out with that arena tour. Like, yeah. Good shit.
About Chad is telling us it was 2 years ago when Nogi was there.
Was it 2 years ago when Nogi was there? That does not feel like it was that long ago, dude.
Such as aging, my friend.
Oh, God, dude. Time is flying.
Our perception of time, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It just moves faster once you get older. Anyway.
So we need to know, chat and people viewing this on YouTube, who's going to this? Because I want to get some shit, dude.
Yeah, so they revealed the goods.
The goods are so sick. It's always so sick, dude.
That they're going to be selling at the tour. Right? Out of all of the groups, Sakabichi groups, Keyakizaka has the coolest designs. And so this, I mean, they got a series of shirts, 4 t-shirts. We got like a aloha, like a Hawaiian style tee with matching shorts. We got some joggers, you know, some light stick, some bracelets, a tote bag that matches the aloha shirt. Some keychain. Of course, my favorite, the John Wick coin.
Oh, my guy, if you ever need me.
But yeah, which ones do you guys? I mean, of course, there's towels and shit because they always have towels.
Yeah. I want the little dancing keychain, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's this, you know, silent majority and ambivalent. Pretty cool. Right? Yeah.
I definitely want the Hawaiian shirt. I think that's what everybody wants.
Yeah.
So whoever's going, I'll take an extra large because that's the biggest they'll get. I don't care how small it is on me. I will squeeze. I will starve myself if I have to for this shirt.
Yeah. So I mean, on the website you kind of pick your date where you want to pick it up, and then pick your size. And that's how
the little like leaf shirt is pretty sick too.
Oh, the Sharingan.
The Sharingan. We've been joking about it.
There's the Sharingan, guys. This is the Keyakizaka Sharingan.
Yeah, that's Kakashi's Mangekyo Sharingan, you know? He's gonna hit you with the Kamui, warp you.
No idea what you guys talking
So there's a white, a black, and a green tee. The green tee has like an orange. It's kind of the negative of the other two, and it has a print on the sleeve.
Why do the sleeves seem a little long? Or is it just me?
Oh yeah, because it's probably like an oversized kind of like more street aesthetic, right? You're supposed to wear it like a tall tee and shit.
Yeah, so those are pretty cool. The KYZ shirt is pretty cool. Simplistic like geometric designs. Got a heather.
Everyone's making fun of the leaf designs because it looks like a Japanese family crest.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Maybe? That's what I was thinking at first, but then because people are like, "Lol," I'm like, "Oh, maybe it's just purely coincidental."
Nah, that's the Sharingan, dude. Like, look at that. Someone photoshopped those on Techi's eyes. Those circles.
I'm on it as soon as this show's over.
Get on it, my guy.
I don't know. I want matching Hawaiian shirt
Ooh.
and shorts.
Josh wants the combo, dude. You can get the bag too.
There we go. You have all three. Then when you just walk outside, rock it. Look at that.
Bam. Look at that.
And then when you're done, put on the joggers and go work out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Very nice.
With the gray KYZ. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. And then you got like a nice bottle for you to make sure you stay hydrated during your workout too.
There we go.
Yep. So many goods.
And then the keychain to carry the little thing where your gym ideas.
And if you ever get in trouble, present the coin. I need guns. Oh, he's a Keyakizaka fan, my guy.
And you know, if you ever need to get some transportation, there's a nice miniature truck.
All right, Ant-Man, get me out of here, dude. I don't know
why that's there, but it's a miniature truck, dude.
Like it doesn't do anything else. It's just a truck.
Miniature.
I don't even know if it moves.
The hell?
Nah, I think it's just like a little RC car, dude. Or not RC car, like a Hot Wheels, dude.
Like you pull it back and then let go.
No, I don't even think it does that much,
Nah,
dude.
yeah, it looks like diecast, like a car. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny. I think they had that for the last tour or something. But
Real talk, if someone gets to be like the Saimajo keychain and the John Wick one.
yeah, man. So, you know.
And then the Sharingan tee. As much as I love the Hawaiian shirt, if you want to get it for me, cool. But I just, it's going to be a squeeze.
Hook a brother up. Will be much appreciated if you do. Thank you, Keyakizaka homies.
Ooh.
Anyway, let's keep going. All right, so Nogizaka46 releasing their 24th single, Yoakemade Tsuyogaranakutemoii. It's all one word, guys. Last week, they released the previews on entertainment news shows, and we were like, man, they're probably going to release it on YouTube right after we do our podcast. And guess what? They did. So
a day later,
this week,
here you go.
We actually, Nogizaka was like, what? You want music videos? Here you go. No, we have 3.
Public.
Threw it all out at the same time. But first, let's talk about the main A-side music video, Yoakemade Tsuyogaranakutemoii.
Whack.
No one likes this, right? I think this is the first Nogizaka song and video that no one likes. It's kind of baffling to me. I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
See, me and Josh will never agree.
Okay. Yeah. So I should say, I guess the reception was not that great coming. At least coming from everyone in our like Discord and stuff. No one's liking it, man.
I kind of like it.
All right. Let's see what you like about it, Mr. Box.
I like the solo shots, how like they focus on the individual members. The concept is very avant-garde. The colors in it are like, even though everything's different, it's all very uniform. Some of the scenes are like trying to be like symbolic in their own sense. Meanwhile, some other ones are just like, I feel like leftovers that they just put in there.
I think that's what pisses everyone off. Like none of it makes sense.
It's not cohesive.
I guess like none of it needs to, right? Like
none of it needs to. That's
they're just trying to make an artsy looking music video or whatever. But what I like about it is like the nostalgic vibe they went for. You know, like the aspect ratio.
Aspect ratio
is you know 4:3, and like all the shots are softer and stuff like that, right? Like the colors.
It's not super sharp.
Yeah, so I kind of like that. I like the look of it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. It feels like if you were on a Discord, make sure you check it out. But I was saying on Discord that like it feels like they just blew their load on the DP and then had no money left for the actual director. All right. Like, so they had like this really great director of photography. Like, oh yeah, this could be super pretty. Yeah. Just get lined up just like that. Because individually, every shot is really nice. The execution's like really good.
Like the shot in the crowd is very nice.
Mm-hmm. But see, I don't know. I feel like so you have this like cool transition where like during the verse, whenever they go to that shot, it's just still, right? Like nobody's moving. You can only the only people moving are the members and they're singing, right? And then when you get to the chorus, there's like everyone starts moving except for the members, so it kind of creates this like kind of gradient. But you don't actually see that transition. It's like, oh, they're not moving. Here's some random pretty shots. Oh, now they're moving. Like, why not
that's
actually?
the point of it, Jimmy.
Why though?
To ask, it's art. It makes you ask questions.
Yeah,
I just feel like it could have been more impactful if they had kept some of like those shots.
Yeah, I think most people's criticisms is that I don't know, it's inconsistent. My favorite shot is Hori eating the donuts.
Yeah,
Ooh,
dude, that
mine
is
too.
that's all of ours, dude. That has been a
so,
mood and a half.
We
dude.
all agree, but yeah, like it's the inconsistency is, I guess, what everyone doesn't like. But
I know that's what I like about it. That's inconsistent.
I just like how it looks. Like the colors look nice, but like it looks kind of vintage 1990s music video. So
can someone like edit
I'm
together
down
like
with it.
all the individual members' parts in each little section?
I'm sure it's
you know how they,
already
like,
been done.
I'm sure it's been done. Yeah, it has to.
I haven't seen one yet.
Like to me, it looks like a bunch of scenes from a movie, but there is
just
no
edit it together.
Yeah, but there is no movie. It's just the scene. You know what I mean? Like
it feels like an AMV.
Yeah. I mean, like a literal music video of a thing. It's just like
yeah.
If there was a movie, that would be cool. Like
someone put some Linkin Park over this. See if it makes
like
sense.
if like if there was like a long version of this that had like an actual narrative strung through it, that'd be cool. Not that there is, but that's what it looks like to me.
See, because I feel like you can at any point in this video pause, and it's like a screenshotable moment.
Yeah.
Right, and that's its strong suit. But I feel like as a whole, for me, it just doesn't do anything. But I can I can respect people that like it.
Yeah, of course.
Don't like them though, but I can respect it.
Oh, Jimmy.
That's the best screenshot right there. Hori eating donuts.
Dude, she's just. I feel like it's supposed to be like obviously like a sad moment, but because there's no context, it just looks ridiculous, dude. She's just depressed and eating donuts.
That's a mood right there.
But
like I don't feel like it's supposed to be a meme moment. It's supposed to be something, but because we don't have any context for it, we're just like, oh.
Let's give a quick rating for the music video, huh?
Oh, okay.
Jimmy, go. Out of 10, please.
6 out of 10.
Okay, Josh.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say lower than that. I'll go last.
I gave it a 7.
Oh, higher than I thought.
Well, I like how it looks.
Yeah. I'd give it like 8.5.
That's like
That's
out of 20. Then do you want to do it out of 20?
Out of 20. What?
yeah, because 8.5 would be a 17 out of 20.
Oh.
It's either a 8 or a 9, Josh.
Can I make this out of 100? Can I make this like letter grades?
Oh my. All right, that's a
no,
17.
letter grades out of 100 are different.
I gave
out
it
of 20. 17 out of 20. There you go.
The aesthetic quality of it is really good, and that's the only thing. That's its saving grace for my score.
It's a solid 5 out of 7.
Fine, I'll change it to 8 because I'm watching it out and I remember some of the editing is a little wonky.
Okay. What about the song then? We're done with the video. Visuals are done. Let's go with the audio.
The song is like it's like a 5 out of 10 for me.
Oh, damn, dude. That's hella average.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about this song.
Wow. I'm not gonna give it that low. maybe a 6. For some reason, the chorus part gets stuck in my head easily. I don't know why. It's not that I think it's catchy or anything. I just kind of remember the melody more than the rest of the other stuff in the song.
The instrumentals are really nice.
Yeah. Like, for me, this is like a 5 3/4. Just kidding.
God damn it.
So we were doing this out of 40 now, huh? This is what you wanted, Josh.
Can we get whole numbers only, please?
Okay, fine. This will be a. I'll say a 6.
All right,
but the instrumental version, I'd probably give like a 7.
What? Are their voices that grating to you? Like, oh,
no, it's like,
dude.
I really like the instrumental of the song, but I feel like altogether, it maybe like a little bit of a lower rating. I don't know if I have to listen to it more, but
okay, there you go.
Like you're not a fan of the melody, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I think so. But I like the instruments. Like I like the violin and everything.
Okay.
I feel like the hey in the chorus is a little out of place.
Oh, I forgot about that. Now it's a 5 out of 10.
Oh shit. Oh, I feel so bad because literally earlier we're just like, let's try to focus on the things we like, and then we just fuck this song. Oh, this music video's ass.
The hey, I guess sounds out of place, but I haven't read the lyrics.
I heard people complain that it's not an appropriate place to put it.
It's not, or it is. It might be like some empowering part, like
no, it's like the darkness. Hey, right? Like Kudasai, hey, like what?
I guess so. That's weird.
Darkness.
Ooh, so dark. Can't see anything. Hey,
that's Hey, turn on the lights, please.
Is that Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little dark in here. Oh, can we get some lights on? Oh.
All right. Anyway.
Anyways.
Not their best, I guess.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm being very, very harsh because it is Nogizaka, and like I've come to expect a certain, you know, like if this is almost any other idol group, you'd be like, oh, this is a pretty good turnout from them. You know, like the production's really nice because you know, but then that's every Nogizaka has really good production. Exactly. So it's just like now we're getting more nitpicky about.
We judge it on itself.
I guess like technically the song and the video are good, right? Like, you know, the music video looks good, the instrumentation is good. It's just like the
you
art,
gotta be more strict when you're talking
not
about like a college band versus like the first grade recorder class, right? Like first grade recorder class, I'm just happy that they can hold the melody. Right?
I think they can hold the recorder.
Yeah, but like here now, it's like okay, let's get a little picky. Like, you know what? Like this phrasing here is kind of unnecessary. Blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's their main A side. Yoakemade Tsuyogaranakutemoii. They also released more videos this week. Next we have the Romendensha no Machi music video. This is the unit with Saito, Asuka, Horimiyona, and Yamashita Mizuki.
Interesting unit.
It's just one from each generation, right?
I don't understand this intro. Like not the Japanese. I just don't understand what's going on here.
It's pretty self-explanatory, Jimmy.
Okay, what's happening, Josh?
Wait, before Josh gets into his theories, they literally explain what's going on.
Yeah,
it's like on the news, like on their website, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is about a video where 3 friends had a 4th friend and she died, and they can't go on with their lives and shit like that because she's gone or whatever." I don't know. But it's
that's like the vocal part, like the narration part of the intro, right? Done by oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Where's the credits? Hanazawa Kana?
Yes.
She's a very famous seiyuu, apparently. Sorry.
Yes.
But no, I get that. But why is Ash laying on the floor with mud on her face, or is she the dead one?
It's cake,
it's frosting.
Dude. They step on the cake when they walk away.
Then they step on the cake. What's the why?
She's getting
These
bullied.
are bullies.
No bully, Jimmy.
No bully.
They like smash it on her face.
Yeah, they smash it on her face and then they throw it on the floor.
No bully, Jimmy.
I just feel like the getting bullied angle
And then she's
it just really kind of came out of left field, considering that like the majority of the music video is about like oh yeah, they lost a friend and then now they haven't been able to be together. And I get why they included it. I just feel like
this is when they make friends or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Or like it's
Or when
no,
she's
they
there the most for
reunite,
them.
right?
no, because she's still in
No.
school, right? The rest of the music
Oh.
video is them going back to their hometown or whatever
Mhm.
at the end, right? And this is what like
Mhm.
they had the friend while they were still in school or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was
Just
like,
remembering all the
Oh,
moments.
so she was bullied in school.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then her friend became her friend because she was bullied.
Well, we don't know if they were already friends or if that was
we
the
don't
first
know.
time they met.
But like the
yeah.
friend is
Oh.
what like
Yeah, got her out of that.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
So I mean it's a narrative music video, right? Which is fine.
Yeah.
This also
Okay,
has
I just
kind of like
that makes sense.
yeah.
Now.
You know, this has like the film look too, right? I mean, there's like
Mhm.
stills that are like out of focus and stuff. Very
It's like a
Try
real
to-
camera.
it's
I want to know
Th-
who this friend is.
this feels very like Japanese drama.
Mhm.
Mm.
Dude, it's have you guys ever watched Anohana?
No.
It is one of my favorite animes. It makes me cry every time. Dude,
Every time you watch it more than once, you
dude
would do
I
it.
I literally watch it at least once a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I go through the entire thing at least once every year.
Mm-hmm.
It's during a special event I hold for myself called Cry Fest.
Okay.
Where,
Cry
where I
Fest
just
Cry Fest, yeah,
2019.
I was gonna say.
it's actually gonna be next month.
Featuring
Cry Fest
Anohana.
2019.
That
Uh-huh.
one Korean movie.
Oh yeah, Hello Ghost is on there.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
But
But,
yeah.
It's like that premise, dude. Oh, I love Anohana. But
Yeah, so
Uh,
like the music video switches back from the present and the past, right? Like in the
Mhm.
what's that? In the present, I guess, is them like going home or going back to their hometown or whatever. Anyway, I mean it's pretty
yeah,
straightforward.
but then on the train back, they all kind of reconnect, right?
Yeah, I guess they like kind of stopped talking to each other.
Mm.
That's what it seems like.
But in the end, because of the friend who is now gone, they
Mhm.
get back together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To be clear, I just didn't understand that beginning part with the please no bully. But as a whole, I actually really quite like this music video.
It looks nice.
It's yeah, I like the song. It's very quaint and sweet.
Yeah,
It's
not
got like
bad.
a kind of like a little bit of a folksy feel to it, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, I feel like the music video fits that.
Yeah.
I feel like the music video landed more with me because I watched it right after the next music video we're going to talk about. So I was already in the feels, and when I saw it, I was like, "Oh no!"
He was
Oh,
already
no.
weakened.
Weekend already.
Uh-huh.
Oh, get him, Romendensha no Machi. He's already weak.
In attack mode. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's nice. Whatever.
Mhm.
You know, it like through the music video, it shows how the friend helps each of them.
Mhm. It's a friend that connected them all together and helped them out of their biggest struggles in life.
You know, Yamashita crying in a phone booth for some reason. I don't know.
Mhm.
And the friend's
Mhm.
like, "I'm here."
If you
to help
got
you."
if this sounds appealing to you and you haven't watched Anohana, watch Anohana.
Okay.
It's basically the same premise. It's like a group of kids when they're like 5 years old, one of their friends dies. And then because of that, they like stop hanging out. And then one of them becomes like a neat. And they all
Mhm.
have like different issues because of like, they're all trying to cope with the fact that she's dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then she comes back as a ghost. Oh,
What?
yeah, dude.
Okay. But yeah, it's pretty solid music video and the song. Nothing terrible.
Mhm.
So the actress, her name is Takase Mana, not the one,
Like from Hinatazaka.
Yeah, that's why I got confused. I was like,
not the Hinatazaka member.
yo, she is mad pretty, dude.
So yeah, you can look her up and stuff.
Mhm.
Just
She's not too big. But she's done like some modeling stuff.
yeah, she's like an actress model,
Mhm.
which is cool. at first I was like, why don't they just get another Nogizaka member? But
Why don't they get an ex Nogizaka member?
that defeats the purpose.
No, because she's gone now. She's not there anymore to help him.
But then that seems kind of in poor taste. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this girl's dead now. My God.
She's dead to us. She graduated.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Romendensha no Machi. Not bad. A unit with one member from the first 3 generations. And then they release another music video for Tokidoki Omoidashite Kudasai. This is the Sakurai Reika solo song, which is a real gut punch. Because
they got the 1-2 on us.
Mm-hmm.
it shows her basically the video cuts between an actual video and like her time in Nogizaka. So
I hate this. I hate these, dude.
they did this a lot more with other graduates, right? Like their solo music videos are just them looking nice in like a dress or whatever. This one has like Reika in an audition and like the song. It starts with just a cappella, and I'm like, oh, Reika, please.
That last part got me.
It's just her singing like the first verse or whatever before all the instrumentation comes in. She looks nice.
Dude. Whoever did the mixing for this knew what they're doing. They're like, no,
dude, she sounds
First
great. Like
butterfly lighting.
I never like really pay attention to how Nogizaka sings or anything like that, right? Like, but Nogizaka is like, Ikuta is a good singer, and then that's it.
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
But you don't really like pay at least I don't pay attention to like their vocals or whatever, because mostly their vocals are mixed together, right? It's just everyone's just singing. So
Big unified wall of melody.
yeah,
right?
so it's
Wall
nice
sound.
to hear some solo vocal action, and Reika does very well.
Yeah, she does really good with this song.
I didn't think she sang that well, to be honest. But yeah, the main music video part, it's her in this house. She's like walking around the house, and it's showing like memories, outfits and like videos playing on screens of her stuff that she did in Nogizaka and stuff like that. So there's like this mirror theme. It's like her looking at herself.
Yeah, because she's reflecting upon her time, dude. I feel like that's actually that's the narrative point, right? Like that's the use why they're using so many mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all her outfits from all the A sides and then some. So
just kind of nice because they I know it stuck out to Boy because he tweeted about it, but it also to me I immediately stuck out was they do that little special effects shot from Contact.
That's why the mirrors were there.
Yeah. So I was like, because sometimes you watch these and that what is it, like someone just YouTubed and oh, that's a cool little shot. I think I'll do it in my next project, But at least it's even though it's it's kind of a little bit out of nowhere because up until now there's no real big technical shots, but then it's oh, it fits the mood and the themes of the songs though. It's not just
done.
Do you remember the first time watching Contact? That shit blew my mind, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I was like,
I can tell you exactly how it's done.
Me too.
So there's the shot. There's 2 shots. There's Reika walking towards the camera, and the cameraman's walking backwards, right? And then the other shot is an over the shoulder shot of Reika opening the mirror. The mirror is green screened.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mirror
and
is
then they
keyed
key it
in.
out because there's a couple of technical errors.
You can see the way she reaches
the
for
hand,
the handle.
hand, yeah.
So no. So in the mirror, she's reaching like this.
Yeah, she reaches over in the mirror.
But then in real life, she reaches like this.
Yeah, she reaches under.
Oh, okay.
So
Also
they
I
don't.
thought it was the hand difference.
Well,
they didn't whip the
in one hand
camera.
it's bigger.
Yeah, they didn't whip the camera either.
Yeah, normally, so when the mirror opens, you're supposed to follow.
It's to hide
the camera.
That kind of.
But so because they don't do that, the borders of the mask just go over her face like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of going with.
Well, because they were doing the push in through the door
Mm-hmm.
to see that she was inside or whatever. But still,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this shot when I was watching this video. So it
Dude, it like
blew my mind. I was like, oh shit.
yeah. And these are like really tiny nitpicks because you're gonna watch it, and what's important is that like you're gonna be like, oh man, Reika, you know, like that's still definitely the highlight here. It just stood out to me because I was like, oh, it's the shot from Contact. I love that shot.
Shit
dude,
is so
you know?
like it goes through the mirror, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Oh man!
For anyone wondering, this is at 5 minutes and around like 4 or 5 seconds.
It's
or something like that.
Cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone go watch Contact too.
Yeah,
that one's really good. Goddamn.
Yeah, you got it. Really, yeah. The added mask to the door opening, revealing Reika again, I feel like is a nice touch.
Yeah.
You know,
This is like her, I guess. At the
yeah. That shot of her just is really nice too. Like I don't know, like like the fact that she's backlit through the window, and then like kind of I guess all the muted colors of what she's wearing, and it kind of fits the room and stuff like that. And then Reika's just really pretty. So I don't know, just any kind of these glamour shots of Reika, I'm like, ooh.
It's like if you're a fan, I guess it's a sad music video, but I really like this video. She looks nice. There's all the memories and like all the motifs and stuff like that, and of course the Contact mirror shot. Oh man, that's so cool. And at the end, she gives a little message.
This is Jodie Foster, right?
Yeah, Jodie Foster is in that one.
I like that she was giving a speech and then it was like going along with like the first speech she gave. I was like,
I like that she struggles to open the door.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part.
Oh, that's my Reika.
Yeah, that's my captain right there.
It's captain. Is she gonna open it? Because it's stuck. And
She
she's
like
like
tries to
tugging
open
on
it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, like first she like unlocks it. She's like, okay.
But they just like loosen that shit for her, man. God. Anyway.
There we go. That's a nice touch. I like that.
Yeah, I like the video.
Yeah, it's a really. So I think just musically, Naimono Nedari is still like to me the saddest song. But I think the best overall graduation package, I think, is this song, this music video.
Yeah, I like the song actually. Just the way it's structured. She sings a cappella for like the first couple lines, and then she just sounds really nice in it. To be honest, I don't really rate graduation songs because they're just ballads, right? And
true,
whatever. Most idols aren't like.
It's because I use them for sad pumps, so this is important.
Most idols aren't like the greatest singers and shit like that, but like, she sounds great. I really like that. So, good job, Reika.
Good job, Reika.
Good job. Have a good life, Reika.
Yeah, hopefully she makes that Instagram Reika.sakurai_official. Let's go.
Oh, look at that. We're waiting.
The second I see a Sakurai Reika Instagram account that's like followed by a Nogizaka member, it's over. It's over.
That's the true verification right there. Nishino Nanase follows. It's like,
it's her, all right.
It's time.
But yeah, that's the music videos this week that Nogizaka released.
Thank you for the music videos.
As usual, they're probably gonna release some more after we finish the podcast. So, how many? There's the unders. They're probably gonna have that. The under unit.
Is a fourth gen gonna have one?
I think fourth gen has a song. I don't know. There's a few in there. If you put all the songs from a Nogizaka single release together, it's like a mini album. There's like 8 tracks. So, but that's pretty much it for the current events this week, I think, unless they release something while we were talking about current events.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So we're done with that, boys.
Ooh. All right.
So now it's time for the TV show roundup.
Yeehaw!
Oh, bringing some of the joy back.
Hot
Good effort, boys.
damn. TV show roundup. So this is a segment of the podcast where we talk about the weekly variety TV shows from our favorite Sakamichi series idols. Hot damn. Except Yoshimoto-zaka, because their TV show is not the same format.
Mm.
We need studio shows.
It technically is a studio show, but
Yeah,
it's
I
not
guess.
the members in the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
whoever's the
it's
special
a few
guest, right?
Yoshimoto-zaka comedians and who are not part of Yoshimoto-zaka. Right. Yoshimoto comedians who are not part of Yoshimoto-zaka, plus a guest from the other Sakamichi series groups. So the last 2 weeks has been Ozeki Rika. So
Mm-hmm.
and they're still doing this Senbats versus Red thing to see who can get more copies extra sold or something like that.
Mm.
Anyway, we don't talk about that, but we do talk about Hinatazaka de Aimashou. This is Hinatazaka's regular TV show. And they're continuing the Nibu thing, the Nibu Monea.
To be honest, I didn't watch any of the Hinatazaka shows this week.
Okay. Nibu, make Nibu laugh. Okay.
I know. I was looking
Okay.
forward to this too. I just didn't have time. I've been really busy.
And so, they have several comedy styles that they could pick from. And last week they used a few already, like the Hengao and Monomane and stuff. And so, first gen versus second and third gen. And so first gen is like, we will do the otoboke, which is like funny sounds.
Yeah, like dumb sound, funny. Yeah,
And it's
sound gags, right?
and it's
give it
just
that way.
kind of dumb because they're like just they were just being stupid. I don't know. Like I don't know what else to tell you.
They're just pretty much just trying to make a laugh, right?
Yeah, they're just like making shit like that, right? And then like Kumi starts imitating Tanaka from Girls. He's like, Yamane. And then for some reason, Kyonko sees her and starts laughing. And she like can't stop. And they're like, yo, that's the wrong person. But and then everyone does the Girls janga, like when they do the pose or whatever. But then everyone gets into, even Wakabayashi. He's like, what? And then the second gen comes and then Nibu runs over and she's like, what's going on? And they're like, jaga. And Kasuga is sitting there like, nah, man. Well, that's not a clear. What are you guys doing?
This ain't it, fam.
And then the next second and third gen team, they do the caption this picture. And there's like a series of images where they have to write a caption for it. They did a whole episode practicing this on a hiragana oshi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And so it's basically that. They're like, oh, let me do number 7 or whatever. And then they write a funny caption. And then they show it. And Nibu's just like, Like,
Hey, didn't they do this on Hinabingo too?
Did they? I
think
guess
they did
they've
or
done it multiple times already. Yeah, and then first gen also does the caption picture, and I don't really remember what. Some of them make fun of Audrey. Pretty typical, right? Anyway, the next part is the silent comedy. And then first gen, because they can use the Kasuga card to get Kasuga's help. And first gen's like, should we use it? Yeah, I guess. And he's like, damn it.
So good, dude.
Just say no if you don't want to. And then
I guess if we have to.
Wakabayashi is there like, all right, Higashimura, last time when you were supposed to be quiet, you started making weird noises. All right, this is the silent comedy, all right? You don't make any noises, okay? So first gen goes out there and they're trying to be funny, but, silently. And then Higashimura just runs across and goes, Appa! They're like, what the fuck?
What do we just tell you?
It's like, Higashimura, what's and she's like, what? And then they do exactly the same thing with the Ungirls thing they did before. Like, what? And Wakari is like, yo, what the hell, man? What is this show right now? What's going on? For some reason, they stuck a performance of Yasashisa ga Jama wo Suru in the middle.
Yeah.
This is the aesthetic music video one that we talked about a few episodes ago. And so Audrey was like, "You want us to do silent comedy?" And they're like, "Oh hell yeah, let's go!" And so Audrey does it to make Nebo laugh, and so Wakabayashi is the only one that actually does anything. And he's like does a like stupid version of the Doremi shake. He's like being and it makes Nebo laugh. It takes him like 20 seconds. They're like, "Damn, look at these pros, dude." They're like, "Man, Kasuga didn't do anything." He's like,
look at him.
He's like, "Well,
just standing there.
I'm supposed to be Wakabayashi, you know? I'm just standing here." They're like, "Damn." And at the end, Kasuga will declare the winner. And he's like, "The winner of this competition is Nibu-chan." And they're like, "What?"
Ooh, my guy.
And then he's like, "Yeah, man, look at her. She's all cute and shit. She did her best." Yeah.
True.
And then they're like,
I agree.
And they're like, "What?"
I didn't watch this episode yet, but I agree.
And they're like, "What? What? What do you mean? What?" And then they do the girls gag again.
They do like 4 times, right?
And then Kasuga is in it too. He's like, "Janga, janga, janga." It's like, what the hell are we doing, man? Damn. And so the prize was supposed to get like camera time, right? Like all up close. And then since it's just Nebo, Kasuga's like, "Oh, I'll be the cameraman." And they're like, "Oh, what?" Gross. And then Nebu's trying to be all cute and stuff. Kasuga's chasing her around with the camera. And then the other members get in the way. They're like, "Hey,
Get
he's
away.
like, "Yo, where'd Nebo go?" And he's like, he has the camera over his head trying to look for her. And then Kanemura takes the camera from him. He like flips it around and he's like, "Oh, hey." Hey. And then that's the main part of the episode.
There's one section where like they're all standing together and they're saying like, "Okay, the winner is," and they're all deciding. And then I think, who was it that said it?
Takamoto.
Who was it? Takamoto was like, because he's like breathing like all deep.
He was taking long to announce the winner, and he's like, like he's like,
who said that?
But yeah, the very end is the Kakizaki Memi graduation ceremony. And they did it like an actual, Kasuga has the paper and he's like reading the thing. He's like, "Oh, I am 16 years old."
Yeah.
She's now 17 years old. And I'm like, "Damn, I'm old." But he's reading the paper and there's like the shot over his shoulder that has her on the center, but she's doing the buriko stuff still, all winking at the camera and like blowing kisses and shit. And then at the very end, they take a buriko picture. Just her and Audrey. And they're like, "Yeah, good luck, man." It's the first Hinatazaka graduation, man.
Look at that. God, they go so young.
Goddamn stalkers fucking it up for the rest of us.
I'm gonna miss her burrito, dude.
Yeah. Only mine.
I feel like we should all take turns doing something burrito and just to pay our respects, dude.
Man.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Do it for all of us.
Yeah, it's all you, bro. See, the only other person is freaking Manamo. And Manamo's been absent for the last like 3 weeks. I don't know if y'all noticed.
But she doesn't do it the same though.
It's true.
Hers is like
Manamo's
more adult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Memi's was like innocent and cute burrito. Like the type that girls hate. Like, cut that shit out, dude.
But yeah,
I love that shit, man.
Anyway, that's Hinatazaka. We're going to Keyakizaka now. Keyakitte Kakenai. They're doing the second gen athletics test because they haven't had a chance to do it with second gen. They did it with first gen, like, I don't know, within 10 episodes or something like that, right? It was pretty quick. Also, Nogizaka 4th gen did it pretty quickly too. So we're going to do second gen, even though, they're still in the studio. They didn't go out to some track and field facility to do it, but it's okay.
This one was a fun one for me.
Yeah. And then, they're
like athletic festivals, one of my favorite.
It's
in terms of
the
variety.
funniest or one of the most entertaining. And so they're talking to the second gen, like, "All right, so who's the athletic one, man? Maybe Takemoto, you like to dance, right? You're probably pretty athletic. And she's like, ah, nah, dude.
Nah.
That ain't me.
I got a D in PE, my guy.
That ain't me, homie.
Jesus Christ.
And then, you know, it's like, oh, how about first gen? Who do you think is athletic? You know, and Habu's like, oh, maybe Seki, you know, she's pretty quiet, but maybe she like go crazy on him and shit.
She got crazy.
And then they're like, what? I don't.
Habu's so dumb, dude.
And then like, oh, Moria, who do you think? He's like, maybe Morita. Morita seems pretty athletic, you know. She's small and shit, but what, you know, she was doing cartwheels for
with the good eye, dude.
right. So Tsuchi and Saito were like, oh, Tamura's probably athletic. She did volleyball and shit from I don't know, middle school all the way up to university.
College, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So before they get into real physical stuff, they do this coordination like warm up thing where you make a gun with one hand and an OK sign with the other.
I'm not even gonna try it.
And
It's
then
like,
you switch.
it's like-
Hold on. I was able to do it earlier. Yeah, there we go.
And then you switch like so. And it, you know, it gets faster and stuff. This part was pretty funny. They're like, oh, Tenchan's probably pretty good, right? Tenchan, it's like, oh, that depends on if she's motivated to do it or not, though.
yeah.
It's like all kids, dude. Right?
Yeah.
They got the energy. They just don't give a
Because
fuck.
I don't feel like it.
Tsuchida knows his daughter's probably Tenchan's age, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, don't start practicing it. Stop. Hey, I see you over there. Don't practice. So they have 3 of the second gen up there. And then they're like, Tenchan's all like, oh, what am I, what? Like this? Like this?
This is so bad.
I like how Matsuda was like leaning into it. She's like, huh? Huh?
Meanwhile, like, what is it? It was like Habu, Kobayashi, and Fuyuka,
And
right?
they're
We're
like,
like
yeah.
practicing it on the side. and shit.
Yeah, just because the
Hey, you
camera,
cheaters!
just because the camera's not on you doesn't mean you can't practice. So you 3 get up here.
Come on.
And then, you know, you think Tenchan does pretty terrible. Habu does pretty terrible too. She's like, dude, the sound design in Keyakitte Kakenai makes me laugh, dude.
Oh, it's so good. Like the weird, like grinding noises
like-
for Habu doing it.
Yeah, like whenever they do stupid stuff, there's always like the sound effects are always on point.
Mhm.
Like I think Nogichu has the best graphics,
Mm-hmm.
but Keyakitte Kakenai has the best sound design.
I think they're edited by the same like
Are they?
production
Yeah,
company.
yeah, it's all the same
Yeah, I think
studio.
so.
Yeah, but maybe they have like the good sound guy.
It's
you know?
like it's probably like different people, right? Because the
It's different
style,
editors, yeah.
like the style is
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
different
Mhm.
as far as the
each
graphics
show has
go.
like pretty much their own editor.
Because if you like the next time you watch Nogichu, look at all the graphics, dude. It's
Oh yeah, I love the graphics.
yeah.
No good.
But
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
right.
Habu
That's
is
when they always
terrible.
have like the drawings of the girls.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
And each episode is unique too, which is like
Mhm.
must be hard to like keep up with.
Yeah. You know, Keyakitte Kakenai has like this prismatic, like crystal look in their graphics. But anyway, Habu is pretty terrible at this. Like, there's no coordination. She's like going like, she's making 2 OK signs. Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, everyone do it, and Tsuchi will look. He's looking. He's like, oh wait, look at Rika and Uemura. Look at like you 2 do it, and they're like super slow motion.
Mm-hmm. They're like,
But it's like it's not even like it takes them a long time. It's just like the motion itself is so slow, which is so funny, right?
Yeah.
Because she's like,
And it's like, yo, slow motion? What is this?
yeah.
It's pretty good. He's like, damn, Rika,
mm.
back with 100 points at it again. Damn. But anyway,
So consistent, dude.
the main physical test this week is the beach flag race. You know, where they lay on their stomach and on the whistle or the gun, they all get up and sprint towards and dive for the flag. And so, since there are 9, right? Second
I think
gen,
it's
you get
mhm.
3 preliminary rounds and then the final with, you know, the winners.
Mhm.
And so round 1, we have Takemoto Yui, Tamura Hono, and Matsuda Rina. And, you know, Takemoto and Matsuda are like, yeah, we got D's in our physical tests.
Tamara's like, I ain't even ever been. I don't even associate with your kind.
Like, so I don't. I should win, right? And yeah, she does easy clap, no problem.
Ooh.
Like she got up and started running. The other two are still like, what? She was gone. Easy win, right? No chance for the other two. I like how before the race started, Takemoto was like, hey, what are you guys talking about over there? He's like, I was just asking how to get up.
Oh yeah.
Like, is this the first time you're walking? What is this? In the second heat, you got Seki Yumiko, Fujiyoshi Karin, and Morita Hikaru. And Fujiyoshi is confident. She's like, man, I think I'll win.
Yeah, right.
It's like, you're like pretty fast. No, I'm slow as fuck, dude.
Nah, but yeah.
What?
I'll beat these two.
I think I'll win. Whatever. And so, Morita's like, yeah, they got the reach, man. I'm short and shit.
Morita's like such a pro, dude. It feels like she has like such like athlete responses, She's like, oh, you know what? I feel like they have the reach advantage on me here, but I'm just trying to do my best to overcome it.
They're like, damn, dude, okay. And so the race goes, and Morita smokes the other two. Like her height disadvantage wasn't even a problem. Just gets up,
it's
runs
actually
over.
in this event an advantage.
So, because she's shorter.
Yeah. Okay. So in powerlift, I'm going to reveal a powerlifting secret. These are memes we keep to ourselves.
All right, here we go.
But short people, when they squat, we call it cheaty manlet rom.
What?
Like range of motion. Because if you're shorter,
there's
for
less
a movement
distance,
like a squat,
right?
there's less distance you have to travel. So from her to go from a prone position to get up and run, she has less distance to travel. So she can initiate her sprint sooner, and then therefore she has more time to accelerate.
Yes.
All right.
So that's why she won.
Yeah.
And they're like, Fujiyoshi, what the fuck, bro?
You were last.
She was like
not even close.
She wasn't. Right? She was like still on her ass, and Morita was already running.
And halfway, yeah.
They're like, yo, what the heck? And she's like, man, I think next time if we do it again, I'll probably win. They're like, bro, what? What are you talking about?
No, I figured it out now. It was just technical errors.
Oh, okay. And then so, all right, we go to the next heat. Inoue, Matsudaira, and Yamasaki. And Matsudaira reveals that she was in the track and field team. They're like, what? You said you were in the basketball. But it's okay, after that, you were in track and field? Yeah. It's like, okay, what did you do? She's like, oh, long jump? Like, oh, word? How much did you practice? She was like, well, like, I dug the dirt with the shovel. They're like, what the fuck, bro? It's like,
I just love like this moment because everyone just breaks in the studio. Like, what the fuck?
I like how the second gen girls were like, yo, what? Like they didn't even know. Like,
yeah.
It's, when you do a long jump, you land in the dirt, right? And like over time, the dirt gets all messed up from people jumping. She's like the one that straightens out and fixes the dirt. Like, bro, what? What the hell, man?
Matsudaira is such a mystery, dude.
She's hilarious, dude. And so anyway, they do the heat, and Matsudaira wins. Well, she does a false start on the first time, right?
Yeah.
She's like, she had her arm up before.
Yeah, she's like, she caught it. She's like, oh shit, oh okay.
She wins, and they're like, the staff is like, oh wait,
nah,
that was a false start. Let's redo that shit. She's like, damn, okay. So they do it again, and she wins still. No difference there. Good job, Matsudaira. So in the finals, you have Tamura Hono, Matsudaira Riko, and Morita Hikaru. And Matsudaira is like, dude, I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's your fault.
That was your fault, dude.
You screwed it up, dude. And so they go, and it's like tied all like Hono and Hikaru like die for it, right? And they're like, they make a big leap, and they both get to the flag, and they like start sliding towards the cameraman.
He's like, oh shit.
Cameraman's like, oh shit.
They all clown on the cameraman for like a minute. Just like, yo, he's supposed to be filming. He's like, whoa.
Right, and then she just gets a shot of their like legs and stuff. We're like, yo, what the hell?
Their leg coming up,
yeah.
Like, let's see that replay, bro. And they're like rewinding it slow motion and stuff. Like, yo, I don't know, man. It looks like a tie. They both got to it. I don't. It's like,
we need the frame by frame on this, dude.
They did a frame by frame. It looked like Hono got to it first. Dude.
Yeah. Well, what I want to know is like why. I mean, I get why. I'm just being stupid, but like, I gotta up that shutter speed, dude. It's too blurry. How are you gonna see anything?
They weren't
What kind of slow motion shot is this, dude?
They weren't expecting such an intense,
Close heat. Yeah.
close battle like that. They're like, all right, Master Moria, what do you think? She's like, I want to see him do it again.
Just the two of them.
Just the two of them, though. So they do it again, and it's the same result, man.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
like, I feel like the second one was even closer than the first one.
Hono won the first one. You know she did.
Yeah, because Hono has like a full grab on it.
Yeah, she had
first,
like
right? They're in that one frame.
So,
she has a hand on
yeah.
it, and what is it? Morita just has like she's just touching it,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
Like her.
Yeah.
She's not like full hand around it yet.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Hono should have been the winner, but Master Moria declares both of them the champions. I'm like, man.
She wants to see more. She wants to see more.
Yeah.
Hono won, bruh. What the fuck? You know,
No.
like Risa hasn't been in Keyakitte Kakenai for like the last couple weeks. I was like, I'm a Hono Oshi this week. Come on, man, give her something.
I gotta give me something.
Risa only came back to say bye to Neru, and she's gone again.
It's like,
Damn
alright.
it.
See, Hono would have had it this one, but she started slowing down before she hit the pad.
I feel like
yeah, I didn't notice that.
she, if you watch her like get up and start sprinting, she started veering off to the like,
yeah, because she kind of goes
right
to the
a
side.
little bit. Whereas,
Yeah, and then she kind of loses her balance a
yeah,
bit.
Mm.
because if she didn't, she would have properly won the game. But
That's all part of the game, right?
Though you gotta put some respect on Morita to do that dive at the end, though.
Mm-hmm, right?
Right? They're like, yo, that was impressive.
It was
They call her like the bullet girl of Keyakizaka now,
Yeah.
dude, because
all right,
she was behind and she's small, so she just dived for it, and then
Screw
like
it.
that dive made up the distance, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain that physics, Jimmy?
Oh well,
Like-
because you're leaping, it's like one movement, so it's gonna be faster than stepping. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just once you're down, you're not getting up.
It's
Yeah.
being dedicated to it, right?
Yeah,
So
it's no turning back, dude.
next week, some
Mhm.
more physical or athletics testing.
Yes, please.
Mhm.
Okay, now we have Nogizaka Kojichu. We are bringing back an old
Ooh,
classic.
I missed this segment. I'm so
Yes,
happy.
It's
I
that
missed
they
been
do
like
this.
what, 3
We've
years?
been mentioning this
I don't
needs to come
know.
back.
So
Our prayers have been
this is
answered.
the
Mhm.
summer break thing where they learn a new skill.
Yeah,
This episode is like the first, so it's the episode where they present what they're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
or what they're gonna learn over the 1 month
Mhm.
in the summer. So we're just gonna go down the list. Sakaguchi, Ball-chan, Tamami. She's like,
Mhm.
I will do
Ball Chan, let's
the
go.
frisbee catch with dogs. The doggos.
Here's my beautiful illustration.
She's like, here's what it's gonna look like, and they're like, what the hell, dude? That's supposed
Is
to be
that-
you? What?
Yes.
Look at the dog's body. Oh my god! What?
Dog's body like is above his head for some reason.
And so, they show a video. It's like dude's throwing frisbees, and like the border collie, smartest dog, catching.
My thinking is, isn't this more impressive as a feat for the dog?
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
but I guess. It's,
Well, I guess you have to be in the right position and stuff like that.
Well, you also gotta develop a thing with the dog, so it
Mm.
That's
obeys your
true.
commands and shit.
So is she using her own doge?
I don't think so.
The
they-
preview
they're
for the
gonna-
next episode just shows a doge. I don't know if it's hers.
Yeah.
It
because
would be more impressive if it was her own
not all
dog.
dogs can do. I can guarantee you,
Yeah.
my Chihuahua mix cannot do this shit.
Well, and I hate to say this because I love all
Frisbee
dogs.
bigger than his body.
I love all doges equally, but some doges are dumb as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
My dog doesn't even listen to me, dude. Like, how's this? But
like both of my dogs are pretty smart, but they're like hella rebellious, dude.
Mm.
Like I'll get mad at my dog because he'll do something bad. I'm like, come here, and he'll just like look back at me. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't think so, James.
I'm like, what,
Waddles away like
bro? What?
Doge. But so yeah, they show the video and Banana Man's like, bruh, nah, this ain't happening. I'm like,
You're not, dude.
I don't think so.
She's like, nah, I got this.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's see how you do it, Let's have a little act. And they're like, Kimura can be the dog. And he's like, what? What the hell? And so they try it out and he's like, I don't know what the fuck he was
She
doing.
just chucks it at
Yeah,
him.
it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah. He's like, what the hell? So that we can look forward to that one, I guess.
Mm.
Next is Umezawa Plum-chan Minami. She's gonna do some VR painting.
Look at this. I remember this was popular like a while ago.
Yeah, there's some. I've seen some VR pretty cool VR paintings. It's all like 3-dimensional. People like this and shit.
Yeah, that's just dope, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, the person they showed does like a giant dragon.
It was like coming out of the scroll in the wall. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So she's gonna do that
a while ago.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing how she does.
We'll see how she does. Right? Maybe she's just gonna
on her MOBA, she's been like emailing like, oh hey, I'm practicing right now. She has like the VR headset and stuff like that. So she's taking it seriously. She's practicing.
They all should, because this is a serious episode, man.
Yeah, dude.
The most impressive one is still Inoue Sayuri doing fucking trapeze.
Yeah,
remember that?
These are like always so weirdly moving because you know like how much effort goes into it.
Yeah, they're like,
you know,
it's because it's like they really want to do these, right? Like even though they have no like prior experience, it's just like they're so interested that they're investing a lot of effort into doing these things. So,
dude, like Ikuta Erika learned a new instrument and performed a Okinawan like folk song. You know, it's just like, okay, so she had to learn the lyrics, learn how to sing the song, learn the instrument, like just the instrument in general, learn how to play the song on the instrument, and then also learn how to coordinate all of that. You know, like this is like the level stuff they do, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, and you also had Nakarakana with the tambourine.
You're right. You're right.
That's pretty funny because the guy she learned it from, his name was like Gonzo or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then Yoda's like, oh shit, what? Gonzo? They're like, what's wrong, Yoda? It's like, no, that's the name of my goat.
It's so stupid.
All right, Yoda. Anyway, the next person to present is Seimi Array. She's gonna do some trampolining. Did she say she had experience or she liked to, whatever? She wants to do some trampoline. She shows a video and it's, you know, dudes doing like backflips and corkscrews and shit on a huge trampoline. She wants to do that stuff. And so they bring out like a small one for
like a little one
for her to jump on and stuff. It's like, okay, let's try it. And like she's like, yeah. She looks over to Banana Man. It's like, oh, I'll do a thing, right? And she like starts putting like more weight, and they're like, no. What are you doing? It's like, oh, chill out, man. I'm gonna just do a thing. And then she does like the splits in the air and stuff. Banana Man's all concerned.
Still come back.
Like, oh, please don't.
Yo, we don't got the insurance for this, my guy. We spent all the money on your teeth.
Seimiya already had straight teeth, right?
Yeah.
Came from America, so
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, our Western beauty standards.
And so the next girl, Tamura Mayu, she's gonna do some billiards trick shots.
Some crazy ones, you know, like
yeah. They should have
like the cycling one,
a VTR,
or like the Coke bottle one.
The bottle one was cool.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them. If you watch YouTube enough, make them like curve around and do all this crazy shit. Like, damn, that's cool, man. You played billiards before? Nah.
No.
Bruh. Okay.
It's like you have a lot to learn.
I guess we'll see. Next member is Kitagawa, the traitor, Yuri. She's gonna do this like cool stop motion, but it's manga. Like,
dude, this thing was sick, dude.
It's cool, right? It's like two things and combined.
It's like flip book with like stop motion,
Because I thought it was like that was just gonna be straight up just like a flip book kind of thing. But then you know, the stop motion comes in where like stuff comes out of the book. Yeah, you know,
like interacts
so
with
like
the
I think
person.
there's like an orange that's drawn and it's coming closer until it's like life size, and then there's a real orange that comes out of the paper.
It's pretty cool.
Things like that.
Apparently, the YouTuber dude whose video they showed is pretty popular. It's like he's like that's like his
in the video at the end. They're like, "Yo, who's this?"
Yeah, that's like his thing, I guess. Chat saying she should do vape tricks instead.
Oh yeah, gotta show them that California lifestyle, dude.
Hell yeah, homie.
I'm gonna rip some fat clouds.
Like, here's the ghost demon thing, like coming out of her face. Fuck. Anyway, and then
America da yo.
Couldn't admit it like that.
LA bitches. The next two are Endo and Kaki. They're gonna do some magic. Endo's like, yeah, dude, it'd be cool if I could do like tricks where I make birds appear out of nowhere and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaki Haruka's like, yeah, I want to do like close up card tricks with hand magic and
Hell
shit.
yeah, dude.
They're like, dope.
That's how I knew Kaki was the one, dude.
Magic.
I spend all my time watching Penn and Teller's Fool Us clips on YouTube, dude.
I don't know what that is.
I see she does the same
It's
thing.
a magic show. You know Penn and Teller, right? A magic.
Mhm.
You don't know Penn and Teller?
No.
Dude, they're like,
What
I don't know if you guys
hell?
know this, but I don't get how much.
Well, I mean, if you
they're like the.
if you have an interest in magic, you would know Penn and anyway. It's a show they have.
Yeah, they're like a classic duo from like the 70s.
And like
Mm.
other magicians would come on the show and do their tricks, and then Penn and Teller would watch and see if they could figure out how it's done. They don't tell you because that's fucked up, right?
Mm.
But then like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
talk to the magician and be like, "Hey, did you? Was it?
And they use all these codes that
Yeah.
only the other magician
Did
would
you do
know.
this and
Mm.
this and this?" And if it's right, the magician be like, "Yeah, you got me." Otherwise, they'd be like, "Nah." And then Penn and Teller was like, "Fuck, what? Dope."
Mm.
That's it. There's usually cool magic. Anyway, Kaki and Endo brought a few tricks for them to show. And then they like Kaki.
See, Kaki looks like she's gonna do all right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Kaki Haruka does
Like,
like
she just gotta work on her performance,
the,
right?
the, the trick where you make two different lengths of rope the same. But like
Mhm.
Shitara is like giving him a hard time. He's like, yo, what is it? Is that rope? What are you trying to make there? I don't
Yeah.
She's like trying to do the trick, but he won't stop like asking her shit.
Yeah, she's like, oh, so the lengths of the ropes are different, right?
Mhm.
He's like, is that the trick? Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, it is. She's like, no.
And so, she does the trick. And then Kaz off screen, she's like, well, what? What?
What? Dude, I like legitimately like laughed out loud when that happened.
She's like, what? That was crazy. They're like
Like
Kaz.
I knew it was Kaz before they even panned
Yeah.
over because I feel like she's the only one that excited about this.
They're like, Kaz, what the heck, man? Chill out. And so like Endo Sakura is gonna do a trick too, and she has like the handkerchief trick. She's just holding it up the whole time.
Yeah, they're making fun of her because she keeps like checking.
It's like, and it's the trick where like you make it move right by itself or whatever.
Mm.
Like
You just see all the wires.
I'm tugging it and it's moving, and she
Mhm.
tries to do it, but like she like makes the wire move too much, and like the whole thing
Mhm.
falls over, and it reveals the wire, and she's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Shitara's like, man, you're gonna try to make birds appear. Can't do it if you're gonna suck like that, man. This ain't happening. Ugh. So
Like, you can't even do it with a prop, dude. Now you want to do a living one, dude.
we'll see how well they do. Hopefully they do okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if they mess up, it'll be still funny.
Yeah, it's no problem. Next is
Mhm.
Itoriria, and she's like, I'm gonna do an action scene, my guy. With like
Ooh.
punches and shit. And
Mhm.
then talking, they're like, oh, Hori has some experience, right? You did some of this shit before. And Hori is like, yeah, word. Let me help you choreograph a thing. And like she goes down there and like, all right, so when you throw a punch, the other guy has to like whip their head the same direction.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
You gotta sell it, right?
And then you
Mhm.
so you follow through. So like, let's do this, and this, and then you kick or whatever. And then they do the scene like Himura's there. He's like the guy who gets beat up. And he's like start making do like these martial arts stances like it's like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, he's doing like some Muay Thai shit. Like,
Uh-huh.
he's like, starts, what the fuck you doing, man?
So they do the scene. And he's like, oh, like yell some more and we go like, oh, or whatever. But then he just ends up screaming at her the whole
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Didn't somebody do that? It was in
Who was
Nogichu too, right? It was Kaz.
I
Was
think
it?
so.
It was Kaz and like Nojo, wasn't it? They did like some samurai.
Oh, it was like the sword fight
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Oh.
It was so corny.
Yeah. So, and the last person is Saito Asuka. How does she have time for this? What the hell? So she's
Right.
gonna do like this mask changing thing. That's I guess
Yeah, she looks sick.
it's
dude.
almost like
Mhm.
magic too, right? So they
Yeah, I think, no, it's a traditional like Japanese
like
magic,
performance
you
thing.
know?
Right?
Mm.
So-
Because there was a guy who does that was on Penn and Teller's Fool Us.
Oh, word.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was actually really dope because he did a lot of that stuff because he was like, oh, I want to show a lot of like Japanese style magic in
nice.
my set.
Yeah, so it's
that.
like, like a fan, and then put it over your face, and the mask changes color and stuff.
And it changes, yeah.
There's a lot of other magic that's like this. There's like the dress kind, right, where it changes the dress. So anyway, they watched a video of a performer, and they're like, "Ooh, look at him go!" And he changes the mask color. And they're like, "Oh snap!" And they're like waiting for the next time he does it, but then he's just like covers his face, like, "Oh," it's like, when is he gonna change the mask, dude? Like, they're like waiting, like, and eventually he does it some more. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, all right, Asuka, we have a few here for you to try. And then she's like,
let's see where your level's at.
She has a fan. And it's like, ooh, she like drops one, and it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
look at that, ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. There's the part in the video they watch where the guy gets an audience member. She like touches the mask and it changes in front of her, and they're like, damn, what? And Asuka tries to do it. She's like, oh, Shitara, come here. Touch the mask, and she like drops it real quick.
Yeah. And she does like the faking thing too. She's like, oh, you thought.
Yeah. I think she's gonna do well.
Yeah.
She can sell it for sure, right?
Yeah. I like how they're like, what do you want to do this? And she's like, why? They're like, I don't know. I just want to, okay? Next week, it shows a little bit of them learning stuff while on tour and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, the last show is Hinabingo 2.
Hinabingo 2.
We're kind of continuing what we have from last week. They're asking for advice from Koyabu how to talk better. But this time it's how to do comedy better. And there's a lot of failed jokes, like, right? Subetta. And so the first segment is they make up gags and stuff. And they all go one by one. And Nibu does like, I forgot what she says, but she does like a rainbow with her arms, like, yeah. And that was supposed to be the end of the joke, but like no one laughs. And so she's like, oh, she just like scratches it. And Koyabu's there is like, all right. Matsuda goes,
something rainbow.
Yeah, something rainbow.
Ganba rainbow. Was that what it was?
I think so. And it was like crickets, and she's like, oh.
She's like,
Matsuda was next, and she does like a little pun with her name. Like kinoko, like mushroom, but her name's Konoka, so she takes whatever. She does some weird head movement to make it more gag-like. But it was like, okay. All right. Koya was there like, that's kind of like a catchphrase type of thing, right? Maybe you should like work on that or whatever. And then Bemiho is next. She calls him over. It's like, hey, can you help me out with this? He's all right, sure. And she's like, yeah. And she like drew a little cat on her arm. Yeah. And he's like, oh, there's a cat right there. And he's like, oh, maybe you can like draw different animals and stuff for other jokes. I'm like, okay, cool. Kumi went up there and she sang Tomorrow, the song in Annie. Like she's done before, but
the sun will come out.
But she sings it as Nakashima Mika. So she's like, tomorrow. And they're like, okay, yeah, that's for you, buddy. Like Monomane, right? All right. Good job. And then Kyonko's next. He's like, all right, the gag is I'm washing my hands, but there's no towel or whatever. So she's just like, oh shit, there's no towel. She's like violently swings her arms and stuff. She's like, oh, okay. She like runs away. And then Higashimura was next, and she does like a gag with her name or something like that. I forgot what she does, but she like messes up. And she's like, tornado punch. And she like runs away. And they're like talking to Koyabu after. She was like, get it? Tornado punch, right? My name is in it. And he's like, yes, man. What the hell? It's like, yes, I got that. Like, you think I'm stupid or something like that? um, who else was up there? Like Kawata and Takase and Kanemura. They all kind of do like a pun. Kind of hard to explain.
Mm.
It's like, it's like a pun type joke. And they all sucked. But like their reactions of them failing was cute.
Was good.
Yeah, because they just like run off frame. Like, oh God, that was terrible. just run away. But then Kamimura Hinano with the absurd, like, it was like, oh, I'm apologizing or whatever. But then she does like this dance instead.
Mm.
And Koyabu, like, it makes Koyabu laugh. And he's like, oh man, that was good.
This pleases me.
That was actually like, that was like an actual gag. And they're like, damn, good job, Kamimura. He's like, you should work on more gags and they can like release a
third gen, dude, coming up so strong.
Yeah,
right.
You could release like
so far.
You can make like a DVD and shit of all your jokes or whatever. Because it had nothing to do with the premise that she like talks about beforehand. And so it's like, what the hell, dude? It was like a gag, solo comedian would have kind of thing. Anyway, the next part is the Tsukomi practice. Because, Japanese comedy is all two-man.
It's the foundation, right?
Yeah. And so they do like a thing with items, right? So the Tsukomi would be like, hey, bring me a thing, like bring me the towel or whatever. And then the bokeh would come out. And then the bokeh would just be like different members. And they would bring out the item that's not what the Tsukomi asked for. So it's like, hey, bring me a towel. And then the bokeh brings like a boxing glove instead or whatever. Right. And it's like, the structure is like, at first the Tsukomi's like, oh yeah, thanks for the towel, bro, or whatever. It's like, oh, what the hell? This is it, not the towel. Yeah, shit like that, right? They
insert pun. It's not this.
They play along at first, and then they're like nandeanen or whatever, right? And they try it a few times, but then Koya was like, not bad. Okay. Good job. Okay. You want to see me do it? And they're like, oh, yes.
Ooh, the master, dude.
And then he was good at it. So
I mean,
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just good, right? They're like, bring me down.
Remember what I said about you got a grade, first grade recorder class and college level like choir is different.
Yeah.
This is it right here.
And just him being all witty and stuff. Because I think that like it's how fast you talk about whatever, right? Because like he doesn't see it until when the members bring out the item, they have it like behind their back, and then they show it to him, and he's all like immediately is like, oh, whatever, it makes the joke. So, and then the next part is like this airplane scenario where like the Tsukomi is having pain, and he wants to see a doctor, right? But he's on an airplane. But then the bokeh comes out, and it's dressed up as somebody not a doctor or whatever. And then Ushio's there dressed up as a cabin attendant because that's what she wants to be or whatever. She's like, oh, what's wrong?
For that.
What's wrong, ma'am? Are you okay? And she's like, I'm having pains. Can I see a doctor? And then whoever comes, like Kyonko comes out. She's the patient. Oh yeah, I'm here. Has the IV and shit.
Ooh, subverting the expectation. Very nice.
Who else? Like Katoshi came out as the captain. Yes, did you need me or whatever? In the end,
oh, who's flying the plane?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, whatever. Tsukomi stuff. And then Koya was like, man, let me show you how to do it, man. And so he does the same thing, but with this scenario. And he's funny. So I can't explain jokes. You kind of have to watch it, man. Like, it's not like funny if I'm like explaining to you a joke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think this one is one to watch for sure. Like, just to like understand what's going on.
And from what it sounds like, a lot of it's like their reactions too.
Yeah.
Like it's more, watch it more to see how the members are better at being a bokeh than a Tsukomi. Because they are better at being the bokeh. They're like being stupid. And they're better at that. So, yeah, that's it. Hinabingo 2. I didn't watch Hina Room.
We never
'cause I
do.
We never
it's
do.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You guys
Is it
ever
the
want
fun-
us to watch a Hina Room? You gotta like just put it on our Discord and tell us why.
you gotta be like,
That's
yo,
the
you,
only, that's the only way.
like, y'all really gotta watch Hina Room this week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Like
we'll
they
be
talked about this, and this.
all
Look
right,
at this.
man. If y'all want us to, we'll watch Hina Room.
Yeah. Don't give me like, oh, you guys need to watch Hina Room this week. Oh, why? Oh, they look cute in pajamas. Mike. I'm like, yo, they always do. Get out of here.
That's a given. So
Anyways, that's it for the shows, right?
Oh, that's it.
That's
it.
So is that it for this show?
Oh, I guess that is.
yes.
Why don't you bring us home, Mr. Box?
I'll never see you guys again. If only there was some place to watch you guys, like a YouTube channel, which you can check out on YouTube if you look up Slope Club, or if you miss us that much, I want to see new content live when we're actually making the show. You can go ahead and check out twitch.tv/Slope Club. And if in between you're like, man, I really missed them, you can go ahead and check out our Twitter or join our Discord to follow up on us and see exactly what we're up to. But as I said, you can catch us live next week. It's on Tuesdays around 7 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're not there, you can go ahead and watch it on YouTube or listen to it in audio form. That does it all for us this week. Be sure to join us next week.
Bye.
Bye.